4 cards, Spirit please. 19th of August 2020. Starting with Aries through Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. In that order, Spirit please. 19th of August 2020. Aries. Cancer. Libra and Capricorn. Well, Capricorn, you've got the best of the deal. Aries, there is separations, a lover's split. Someone's made the wrong decision or had to make a decision they didn't want to make. Those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. It's Adam, Eve, and his first wife Lilith. Those of you who've been with me a while know that story very well. So there may be trouble with ex-partners or someone trying to cause trouble, but there is definitely a separation. Communication is mentioned, and siblings, because it's Gemini energy. Doesn't necessarily mean a Gemini, it just means the energy overall is very logical, but it's reversed, so it's illogical. There is improving communications, but they're coming very slowly and not as fast as you would like. Improving finances, improvements in career. A man with a limp or an injury to the leg. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. And it could be in uniform or of a darker complexion. Tans easily. There is also a Virgo energy, which rules the health services, the intestines and the abdomen. Those born on the 9th or the 27th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. This is telling us that even though there is a split, Spirit will not make you walk the next part of this journey alone. Someone is being sent to light your way so you do not stumble and fall. Could be 2 people born 1965 plus or minus 12 involved. You may have to travel or travel within, and understand that money and material things are not what's important in this life. It will be shown to you by Spirit in a very important way. So it's time to go within, because there may have been a decision made that you don't like or was the wrong one. Yeah, you're trying to repair this situation, or someone is. Number 52 could be important. So, you may receive a phone call or see a call that is a number you don't want to answer. I suggest you answer it because Spirit can sometimes speak literally. They're saying answer the call. So even if it's someone you don't want to talk to, I suggest it's very important that you do answer that call. The deeper meaning is your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. Yes, it's going to be scary and it might not make any logical sense. But if you trust your soul's yearning, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul calling is not a one-time thing. It's a lifelong dance. Deep down you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are being called to do, this is your calling. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that, and Spirit wants you to take note of your gut instinct. It takes faith and courage to answer the call of your soul, and that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people. You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it's leading. You just need to take that first step. No one has ever had the complete perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do something, and you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering a soul calling, the more important it is for our soul's growth. What is it that your soul is calling you to do? Cancer, unfaithfulness, sadness, rejection. You are empty. You are running on empty. You've been given too much and you've got nothing left. 1 month is mentioned. There's no love in this situation. It's something that you are refusing to accept, or you may become coming around to accept, but you'd rather not. Someone may be offering a cup of unfaithfulness and you're not interested. However, there is a celebration mentioned. Could be a marriage, could be a celebration, could be that you do find someone. You're building the foundations now for a brighter future. This is a rite of passage. This is a doorway, 1111, to a new future. So you will be successful, but there is some sort of disappointment that you've suffered first, a rejection, something that you feel you cannot accept and will not accept. It could be a new house, could be moving home and a fresh start. So you're going to find out a truth, or someone is going to speak the truth. Truth be told. Wisdom. Those born on the 14th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. The truth be told. And you will learn something. Better to know the truth so that you can build on a firm foundation instead of on lies. Yeah, it's time to get grounded. I've been doing a lot of that lately. So, '66. You see how she's aligning her chakras? You are being called to get grounded, to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full, which is not. So now it's time to replenish. If you're not grounded, it is too easy to get swept up in what other people's energy and mistake it for your own. So don't let other people's problems and dramas interfere with you at this moment. You've got to think of yourself. Your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what's their problems and what's yours. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well, balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people: those who draw their energy from others, and as you know, then there's us, who draw our energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure that your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but it's like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It's easy to get swept up in a high frequency energy that is swirling around the planet at this time. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature, put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, or walk barefoot on the earth. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth at this time. Libra, arguments surround you. It's a warning to protect yourself because someone is willing to do anything to win this argument, and it could get violent. They're quite willing to cut off their nose to spite their face. Try not to engage in this argument. It is better to walk away. Everyone will regret this, and no one will win. 5 weeks is mentioned. Yeah, toxic situations and something in the family becomes a problem. There may be an ending to something that was once happy. Capricorn energy rules the knees and bones, and worrying too much about what other people think, the external public life. It's something that you are probably shackled to by duty, contract, etc. It's not a healthy energy. Those born on the 15th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. 10 months is mentioned, and it is the end to what was once a very happy situation. Too many, sorry. Okay, it's coming too many. That's better. So sit back and observe, because you will see where this toxicity is coming from if you sit back and watch for a while. Somebody's up to no good. Somebody may be spying on you because there is a fox. I need to look up what the animal totem for the fox means. But there is going to be an ending here. Number 49 adds up to a 13, which we know is death. So there is a lot of love for you coming from spirit. Because my left ear is itching like mad. Yeah, there you go. You already know something's wrong. Trust that little niggle. Number 52. That niggling feeling, that annoying, niggling feeling, that inconvenient, annoying, niggling feeling. Try as you might, it's there and it ain't going anywhere. Most people spend years ignoring that niggling feeling, trying the best dollop of stubbornness and ego and post-rationalisation to numb them out. It's exhausting, and until you face that niggle, life just throws you a bit more to awaken it. To draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting to come out. That niggle is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way. The relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often we feel the niggling feeling in our body first, and many people that think intuition is something from a higher realm, but in fact it's the body that is the intuitive one, working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You're being called to face that niggle now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and much more obvious in your path, and then you will likely regret that you didn't answer that niggle in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe, so answer that niggle now. What is your niggling feeling trying to tell you? Capricorn, you're the only one with a decent card. Aquarius energy, it rules the ankles and the legs. Healing, opening that Pandora's box. With it comes chaos, but also hope. Wishes and dreams coming true. Those born on the 17th, living or past. It for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. It rules groups and the wider society. Aquarius energy. Somebody is avoiding an ending. Grieving still, possibly. They've gone from the caterpillar, they're not quite the butterfly, they're in the cocoon and they're going to mush. So someone has to completely collapse before they can rebuild. There may have been a missed opportunity, but if you go with the flow, let things end as they should, then something new will begin and your wishes and dreams come true within a year. You have to take this opportunity given to you by spirit, nurture it, and within a year you should see things changing for the better. Scorpio energy rules the reproductive organs and shared resources. Action is being taken, and masculine energy. There is a gift coming towards you. Freedom and healing. Grandma. So grandma is very important. If you have a grandma in spirit, it's even more important. Or someone by the name of Anna. So Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for the consciousness to be woven through all of our lives. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end results. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all life. Anna teaches us that we have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another, and one person's part may be to mother their children, another may be to gather women in a circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnate to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part in the divine plan. So, put your hand on your heart and think these words. Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part in that plan.